Right, this is Mucker J here for Total Biker FM. We are in the press area at Hammerfest IV. I'm with a band called Savage Outlaw. They're a rock band hailing from Merseyside. The band write and play original music. Their style is similar to that of Nickelback and Blackstone Cherry. Right, I'll just fire the questions. Anybody who wants to grab can grab. Unless, have you got a spokesperson?
Mainly him, he'll probably just shout randomly at you. They all go like fuzzy and you go, shut up.
Okay guys, you're going on stage in about 2 hours time for probably your biggest gig of the year so far. How are you all feeling right about now?
There's a sense of nervousness about it, but also a sense of we just can't wait to just get on there and play what we do, play our brand of music. And it's all about seeing how the crowd react. It's all about getting the crowd involved. We want the crowd to sing along. We want them to clap, cheer, roar, shout, scream, and have a good time.
Well, obviously you're live on the radio as well today. We're broadcasting the whole thing across the world. We've got listeners in Australia, America, South Africa, and everywhere. So lots of F-bombing. It's great. They love it. Absolutely love it. How did the band get together, and where did the name come from?
Do you want to say?
The band got together in 2009. We were all in bands beforehand, and we grouped together and got back together. The name, I actually can't remember.
The name is a bit of it. It's like a cross between. We had two names and then we...
Yeah, I think we had two names and liked them both, so we just cut and pasted kind of thing. But
it was either Savage Animal or the Twisted Outlaws. So we took what we felt was the best of both worlds and chucked it together, and there you go.
Sounding very biker.
Rallies, go with the bikers, the cowboy theme, hence the cowboy boots on here, and the tassel jacket, Bon Jovi over there, cowboy hats, leather.
Yeah. and Christa Berg over there. So we had to get in somewhere.
We had him down as a fat Rob Alford.
We had him down as Rob Alford with the
Christa
shades.
Berg will do it fine.
Who would you say, obviously we've already touched that you're similar to Nickelback and Blackstone Cherry, who would you say the band's main influences are? Anything else apart from those?
Major influences, Shine Down, Seether, Puddle and Mud. Carl takes major influence from like Guns N' Roses, Ian from Queen, Mark from Bruce Springsteen, John's from The Cult. It's whilst Blackstone Cherry and Shine Down and Nickelback are sort of the biggest influences in the way we shape our music, it goes way beyond that for us. We were all brought up on classic rock, so that's where the roots will always lie for the music.
You're launching your new album today, Life of Sin. It's a very well put together album, which we've been playing on Total Biker FM quite a lot this week. Can you tell us a bit more about the actual album?
It was recorded over 3 nights at Mercury Music Studios at home in Birkenhead. It was a good learning process, it was a good learning curve. We all had our work cut out for us. We all performed to the top of our abilities. In 3 days to record 6 tracks is hard work, but above all else it was enjoyable. We learnt more about what we can do and what we're about in those 3 days when you're locked away in a studio and you haven't got the crowd to please, you haven't got the crowd to feed you, you've just got the 5 of you locked together trying not to strangle each other. But it was great, it was really good fun doing it.
Lots of beer and lots of Christa Berg music.
Yep.
How can the listeners get hold of the new album? Do you want to give them some links on how to get hold of you?
it was meant to go live today, but I've had a bit of a technical issue with the whole internet. So it'll probably go live tomorrow now. And it'll basically just go on the Savage Outlaw Facebook Savage Outlaw, and there'll be links all over that to CD Baby, and it's going to be on iTunes. We're just waiting for it to get clearance, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be live from Facebook Savage Outlaw.
That's great, because obviously by the time this goes out on the air, it'll be on sale. So check them out on facebook.com/Savage Outlaw. There we go.
The Mother's Day present you'll never forget.
Oh yes, every mother needs one. What do you have lined up next for the band's future? Gigs and tours, more recording, that sort of thing?
Well, at the minute, we've got Hammerfest, which is the biggest of the biggest we've ever done. We've got a few local gigs coming up in the next few months, as well as a local festival as well. Then we'll be taking our download sabbatical for a good week, and probably after that, back in the studio, get more tracks down, and hopefully some doors will open here and we get more gigs throughout the country out of that. Would be the main aim, but we just take things as they come and treat everything 100 mile an hour.
As well as original music, you play some covers too. Which particular song do you prefer to play, cover-wise, and why?
Obviously, with the Blackstone Cherry influence, we play Blame It on the Boom Boom. Hell of a track. Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. We speed it up and we play it a little bit heavier, and it never fails to please. And
Dr. Alibi by Slash. That's my favourite one to play.
Lady in Red by Christy Beer.
You might play that today.
Tell the truth.
Big Pav's going to do a bit. He's got a Christa Berg joke that he wants to use today, so I'll tell him to use it when you guys come on. He's announcing all the bands onto the stage. So, right, I've already stumped a couple of bands with this question. If you could headline a sold-out Wembley, which 3 bands would you have supporting you?
Blackstone Cherry's definitely in there.
Cherry. Metallica. Be a bit cheeky, like, but Metallica.
I'd say Shinedown as well, you know. Their sounds just
Or
epic.
Slash with Mars Kennedy.
Nah.
We need a longer list, maybe like 6 days. But other than that, like there's some cracking bands playing here on the same stage. The likes of Curb Grinder are fantastic. Trucker Diablo, Spiritus, they're all like we were up in Glasgow. Inferno. Up in Glasgow, we couldn't believe the quality of the bands up there, were just phenomenal, and I'd have them all on. Made a lot of good friends. Even the bands that didn't get here, like How to Pay, top quality. And yeah. Well, that's it. And there's so many good bands, you know. I'd have them all.
If the band could endorse one product, what would it be and why?
Burgers.
Jack Daniels.
Fair play.
Only we got a lot of free Jack Daniels, but Jack Daniels.
If you wasn't Rock and Roll Stars, what job would you prefer to be doing?
Photographer in a nightclub. Porn star.
Porn star, yeah.
Probably engineer or producer if it wasn't playing.
I think I'd just be a lollipop man. I think I'd just be you know.
Landscape gardener. Landscape gardener.
Do you want to expand on the lollipop, man?
Well, it might be go down the porn issue, like I don't know, you know what I mean? But no, I think I'd just go with the lollipop man. I quite fancy it and kiss him. Get across the road, go on.
Spanking them is a bit illegal, though.
No, maybe not then.
Okay, guys, thanks very much for taking time out. Obviously, you're on stage in a couple of hours, so you're probably going to go and psych yourself up with Trucker Diablo going on just before you and things like that.